Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be about Wordplay AI. They just released their 4.0 beta. I just got the email, so we're going to jump into the back end and check it out. So it looks like they've upgraded a lot with the Wordplay 4.0 beta. The reason I never did a Wordplay review is because it was so bad, it just was not even worth doing. It was spitting out absolute garbage content. Now, Wordplay is one of the few lifetime deal only accounts. They're still available. I don't know how they're going to last if they don't start getting some monthly recurring revenue. So that's a huge red flag for me. So let's see what we got here. They got rid of just the paragraphs. They finally added bullet points, headings, subheadings, numbered lists, and bolding and italicizing to the content, which a lot of other writers are doing now. Not very many of them are doing bolding and italicizing, but most of them are going that way. The fact that Wordplay hasn't had this stuff is actually quite surprising, considering how many other similar software out there does that already. It looks like they did add semantically relevant keywords, so basically what they're trying to do is SEO optimize it as well. They got a section-based editor with rewriting options. That one's pretty huge. That's actually one of the big ones that's missing with my favorite writer, Koala. They got faster content creation. I don't care too much about the speed. Doesn't matter. You're going to set it and forget it anyways. Better SEO scores on tools like Surfer. So that's where the semantically related keywords come in. Checks and balances to make sure you're not getting garbage content. Now, this is what I'm worried about here. This last one. Because Wordplay was putting out seriously garbage content. It was horrible to read. They advertised it as AI writer that was undetectable. That's what they were going for. They wanted to be written like humans at all time. I think they focused too hard on that, and that's what set them back. So hopefully, it looks like they changed their focus a little bit. They're no longer even talking about that, which is good because it's not possible. So hopefully their content's a lot better. Hopefully they're using GPT-4. So when you log into your backend now, this is what it looks like. I am on the lifetime account. I am on the very base one, the $99 one, because I wasn't sold on it in the first place. I actually got mine from AppSumo. Was not happy with it. Probably should have refunded it, but now that I didn't, well, at least I can cover the updates on it. Hopefully this is much better. Now today we're going to create a couple articles. I only have 750 words. I am not buying anymore. So that's what we got. We're going to do a roundup post, the usual best ceiling fans for a bedroom, an info post, ceiling fans direction for winter, and then a review post if we have the words available. We'll do a review post. That we can hit all the different post types and get a real gauge on what it's good at, what it's not good at. And the things we need to pay attention to mainly are going to be the readability. For me is the biggest part. That's the biggest issue I had with Wordplay. It was just spitting out absolutely terrible content. You could get something better from a non-English speaking Fiverr person without even trying. It was that bad. So let's go over to the side here, Wordplay AI. You got the V4 beta, which is where we're on right now. You can jump back to the legacy if you'd like that look a little better. But we're going to stick with the beta for now. You got the create content. You got the my content. I'm assuming this is where you create folders. No, looks like this is just the guided mode from before. Interesting. All right, so let's go to usage. Obviously, I've not used any. I haven't used Wordplay in months because they were so bad it wasn't even worth using. They still have the same extensions, so that's not too impressive. Okay, so we got basically this is the quick content creator, and then we have the guided mode. So they got rid of all the other ones. Under the legacy, they had the long form content, they had the guided, the title, outload. They had a lot more different things. So it looks like they're focusing a bit more on the beta. So let's go ahead and start. Let's get our keyword. We're going to go with best ceiling fans for a bedroom. That's going to be our first one. And the subsections, we'll keep around, we'll do 2,000 words. We'll do 10 subsections. We want to keep it kind of light and airy, so we'll try the engaging, see what that pops out. 10, actually, you know what? No. Let's just keep it at default. Read the professional, see what it's like. Maybe in another video, maybe next month when I get more words, we'll do different tone of voices, but for this one, we'll keep them all professional. The target keyword for this one is best ceiling fans for a bedroom. We're going to do 2,000 words on all of them, since that's about how many words I have, and we can do all three that way. So let's click next step. Okay, that didn't take too long. Here's where you submit your own keywords. Okay, so it pops it up. It takes a second. So these are the semantically related keywords. It looks pretty good, honestly. That's not too bad. And you can actually add more here. So if you want to go to NeuronWriter and add those in, you can. We're not going to do that in this one, so let's move on. Choose a title. This is exactly what they had last time. You kind of choose section by section. I wasn't in love with this type of thing, but it wasn't horrible. We'll keep it simple. The ultimate guide to choosing the best ceiling fans for your bedroom. So we'll select that one. I'm afraid this is going to be a guide and not a roundup, though. So that's not good. Let's generate more just in case. Okay, so yeah, it may not be able to do roundups, so that's interesting. But we'll go ahead and stick with this one, see what pops up. We'll keep it simple. The ultimate guide to choosing the best ceiling fans for your bedroom. We'll click next. Here's where you do the introductions. I don't like this already. They should just have this generated with everything else. It's a little bit odd that they do it this way. I hate these already. We'll just read one, and then that'll be the one we pick. We'll do the middle here. When it comes to creating a comfortable and tranquil atmosphere in your bedroom, few things can rival the power of a high-quality ceiling fan. Not only do these fixtures provide much-needed air circulation during those hot summers, but they also add an elegant touch to your bedroom decor. However, with countless options available on the market today, choosing the perfect ceiling fan for your specific needs can quickly become overwhelming. But fear not. In this ultimate guide, we will break down all the essential factors you need to consider when selecting the best ceiling fan for your bedroom. From size and style to blade material and noise level, we'll leave no stone unturned in our quest to help you find the ideal ceiling fan that combines functionality and aesthetics seamlessly. So put on your thinking cap and get ready to embark on a journey towards finding the perfect fit that will keep you cool and cozy year-round. Not terrible, don't love it though. So hit next, and then now we're going to generate the outline for this. This already is not a one-click AI writer, which is what they advertised. That being said, it was one of the first ones that came out too, so I will say that. It's the first one I found. Understanding the different types of ceiling fans, determining the right size and height for your bedroom ceiling fan, choosing the best blade material for your ceiling fans, exploring the various blade designs and angles. Okay, so the moral of the story here is it's doing an info post, not a roundup. So I'm thinking you probably just can't do a roundup, which is extremely disappointing. Yep, so it's not going to do it. So we'll just select those. This is now our outline editor. This is where you can adjust things if you need it. You can drag and drop. You can delete sections. But we're going to leave it all as we see it here. You can also add a new section here or reset the entire outline. But let's go ahead and submit because this is taking way too long. It's saying it's going to use about 2,600 words. So let's go ahead and get that started. And we're going to jump to the next one here, the info post, which is supposed to be the info post. But looks like the roundup post is going to be an info post as well. All right, so let's create the next keyword. And we're going to leave this one at 1,600 words because the last one seemed to take a couple extra hundred. So we're trying to keep it under 7,000 so we get them all done. We're going to keep the professional tone, hit next steps. It's got the semantically related keywords there. It seems to use a lot of the same words, the ultimate guide. It likes that one. And optimizing. That's a red flag. I don't like that. This one here actually has our keyword in the title, so we'll select that one. So we're going to select optimizing comfort and energy efficiency, unveiling the perfect ceiling fan direction for winter. That sounds good. Let's generate introductions. We're not going to read over this one since we read the last one. I will say that it's actually pretty quick. It's not terrible. If you're reading over 3 options on every section, though, it will end up taking a lot of time. So don't expect Wordplay to save you a whole bunch of time. Okay, add all, submit. It's going to be about 1,600 words. That's perfect. Now let's go get our other keyword, Fitbit charge for review. It couldn't seem to do the roundup post, so let's see if it can do a review post. And looks like my content V4 over here is actually saving the articles. So we'll check this one out. That one seems to be done already. That's very quick. Okay, and reviews don't really need to be that long, so we'll go ahead and save it as is. 1600 words is fine. Professional tone will be fine for this. Hit next. There's the keywords. Hit next. Okay, Fitbit charged for review a comprehensive analysis of the latest fitness tracker. That won't work as soon as it's not the latest one, though, so let's do this one. Exploring the unmatched features of Fitbit charged for a comprehensive review. That's actually pretty good. Okay, generate introductions. So it looks like it is going to do a review, so that's pretty good. These introductions are actually markedly better than the last ones, so they looked pretty good. They actually cover different things on each one, so normally you would add all of one and then fill in the gaps in the other one. We're not going to do that in this one, but for this outline on the right here, it doesn't have anything about Fitbit Pay. So it's not covering all the features in the post, so we'll just have to keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and submit. All right, and here's our content. The first 2 articles are already done. It's only been a couple minutes. It's very impressive speed-wise, which makes me pretty much know for a fact that it's not using GPT-4. GPT-4 is extremely slow. Yeah, and this one's done now. It literally took 30 seconds from me hitting the finalize thing. So the first one jumped up to 2,500 words. That's quite a bit. The estimate was 2,300. You got about 1567 on the second article. It was supposed to be 1,600. And then the review post is 1421. It was supposed to be 1,600. So that's all good. I like that so far. Let's go ahead and jump in it and see what we got. Aesthetically, it looks great. Like just scanning down the post, it looks great. It's a very good looking article. I would put this up there on the higher tier. I'd put this up there with the higher tier writers. It's pretty good. The introduction looks like crap, but that's really the only part that looks bad. The spacing's good. I wish they'd give us proper H3s, but still not terrible. They don't do a whole lot of bold and italics. It's just on the key points, which is fine. It does look good, though. This is not bad. Let's go to the next one, do a quick view. Yeah, aesthetically, they're very impressive. I like these a lot. They look great. That is not an amazing review, but aesthetically it looks good. It is not a thorough review by any means. I would not post that personally. Ceiling fan direction for winter, though. This is a pretty solid article. Now, I'm just glancing and kind of sifting through it. I think there needs to be some added to it. It's missing some stuff, but not bad. Not bad. The roundup post is absolute crap, though. It's just a really extensive buyer's guide. This is a really good buyer's guide, but that's not what we wanted. We wanted a roundup post. So roundups will not work in Wordplay. I think that's pretty obvious. The review, you could adjust this to be a decent review. You would have to adjust the outline before you hit the submit. I think that's the big issue on this one. We could have made it better, but it's not bad. I can tell you right now, it reads 10 times better than what it did when I first tried to review this software. It does still use a lot of transition words, like additionally. I'm not seeing a whole lot of in conclusions, though, so that's pretty good. So it's not trying to conclude the last paragraph of every section, so that's very good. I hate the in summary, though. Okay, so this one's a little bit worse with transition words. Still not bad. Not bad at all. It reads pretty well. Yeah, okay, so Wordplay is officially a contender for info articles. I could totally see that happening. You could probably pull off a review article with Wordplay now. Roundups are just not even close to being acceptable. It made a pretty darn good buyer's guide, but I'm sorry. Nobody searching for best ceiling fans for a bedroom is looking for necessarily a buyer's guide, in my opinion. So it got the user intent completely wrong. Personally, I wouldn't use it for reviews. I wouldn't use it for roundups. But info posts, that's promising. That's a promising looking article. I'm not terribly upset with that. I'm not in love with the writing style, But remember, we did pick the tone professional, and that generally doesn't give you really good engaging content anyways. So I think that was more our fault than Wordplay. I'm totally going to test out Wordplay more over the next couple months. This is honestly, this is 100 times better than it was when I first bought this. So good job, Wordplay. V4 is actually usable for once. Thank you. Now I don't feel like I wasted my $100 on this thing. I could actually use this. This is not terrible. So if you want to go check it out, I think Wordplay has a trial. I don't know. I can't find the information on the trial. It does seem to indicate that it has a trial. It doesn't give any details on what it is. I know it used to be like 5,000 words, and if that's the case, it's definitely worth a try. So go sign up for a trial. I am not going to be an affiliate for this. I'm not that impressed with them. They've definitely redeemed themselves a little bit. Not bad. We didn't check the SEO scores, so we'll take one. We'll do my favorite one. We'll copy the info article, and then we'll jump over to NeuronWriter. All right, now we're in our test. Oh, look at that. We already ran one. Now this is old. We're going to go ahead and run another one that's from 2 months ago. All right, now while that's loading, let's go back over to Wordplay and copy it. All right, it is done. Let's go ahead and jump over to the next one. Here we go. All right, and the verdict is 69 at the score, which is fantastic. A 69 SEO score in NeuronWriter is pretty much on par with Koala or better, actually. I believe Koala was 66 the last time we ran this project. Now, here's the Koala one we ran. That being said, we adjusted the competition a little different. We added more things, so this was a different one completely. It did pop out 66 out of 100, where Wordplay did 69. So SEO scores legit. It's good. It's doing a great job there as well. I'm really impressed with Wordplay. I wouldn't go to say it's one of the better ones, but it's not bad. It's officially usable for info articles. I don't like their pricing model. They need to add a pay-by-month model, or they're just going to drown in debt. Like, every time you run an article, it costs them money. Does it cost them a lot of money? No, but it does cost them money. So, I mean, even if they're running GPT 3.5, which I think they are, they might not be. I don't know. They could be running GPT 4 for certain things. If I had to guess, they're doing the intro in GPT 3.5, all the headings, the outline, and the titles in GPT 3.5. It honestly looks like it's GPT 4 for the actual content. It's pretty good. Although it's not super consistent with the bolding, as you see here. Those probably should have been bold. But yeah, not bad. Super impressed with this is the biggest update I've seen Wordplay have. The last 3 versions that they put out were absolute garbage. From version 1 to version 3 were unusable on a content website. They are officially usable for info posts. I wouldn't use them for reviews. I wouldn't use them for roundups. In fact, roundup posts are completely useless. It missed the mark on that 100%. It wasn't even close. The review one you could use. Personally, I would only use the info posts, though. Keep in mind the price of Wordplay. The price of Wordplay starting out is $99 for 7,500 words per month, where Koala is $9 a month. You get 15,000 words per month, and you don't have to put out $99. This is a lifetime deal, so as long as they don't go under, you will make your money's worth, or you will get your money's worth in about a year. I don't know. I'm not ready to say yes, go test or go buy it, but definitely if they have a free trial, which I think they do, go test it out. Couldn't hurt. I'm not going to sign up to be an affiliate, so the link down in the description, it will be there. It's not going to be an affiliate link. I'm not ready to put my name on these guys yet. This update is definitely promising, though, so it's definitely one to keep an eye on. Go check it out if you have time, and if you want to buy in, go for it. Still got the lifetime deal. I can't imagine it's going to last a whole lot longer because Wordplay is going to need some income coming in every month, or it's going to shut down. So that is the biggest fear for lifetime deals is not being able to transition from lifetime deal to monthly recurring revenue, which is what keeps software companies afloat. So go in with a grain of salt. There are red flags. Just be safe about it and know what you're getting into. I hope this is helpful, and if you guys want me to read over these in another video, I certainly can. If you want to get an actual word-by-word example of what it's spitting out. And next month, I'll probably run some more tests on different tones, since I have no actual need for wordplay because I've already put it into the loss category. So I don't mind just doing all tests every month. So let me know what you guys want to see from wordplay. Let me know what you want me to test out, and I will certainly do that. We can do it every month for all I care. Yeah, let me know what you think. Hit me up in the comments and give me some ideas, and we'll go ahead and run those tests. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.